Alright, welcome to episode 14 of Western Wild. I had started recording part of our video here, and I had accidentally off camera bought the water thing. Well, I couldn't refill it from the little, what do you call it, little stream in between, or whatever you want to call it. So I was trying to drive into our little lake there and see what I could do. And I kind of pretty much broke the tractor by going in there. Well, I just drove headlong right into the lake, you know, and I'm gonna see if we can drive this in just a hair, and yep, there we go. So this is going to be for the olive trees. It'll also be for anything else, you know, animals that we need water for. Whatever we need water for, we're going to use it for. But I think because, you know, those sugar beets are really taking the time. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get stuff done, you know, as far as we might do a load of logs. I know we're going to do a load of other stuff, you know, some of the other stuff we want to do. I want to get the wind growing done. And then if we have time, we'll come back out and we'll grab a load of sugar beets. But I'm hoping that maybe we can come through and actually fund our things with that. So it was coming in here before. Okay, right there. Now I'm hoping we don't empty this in one shot, but yeah, okay, let's see what this looks like now. That's a lot in one shot. Let's see, where is businesses? So yeah, they hold a lot of water, so I think what we'll do is we'll make a couple trips over, get in water, and you know, if I think it's too long, I'll just... Chickens do not need water from what I've seen. Oops. Just love running into things, don't I? Alright, so we're gonna go grab that. Grab the windrower, I should say, not that. Well, it is a that, I guess, but you know what I mean. I'm just being goofy today. I wish we could have gotten that thing to work, but it's just because that holds a lot more of the sugar beets than the other unit does. But I think we can make use of it later on in the game, because it's going to be a while before we're going to be able to afford a silo, and we may have to make a pile on the ground and then, you know, go from there. Actually, X. Oh, I just need to... I noticed there's a log right here. These are those ones that fell off the trailer. I don't know if I showed you that, but I've got all these laying right here because they fell off the side of my trailer in between episodes. Okay, we'll back up just a hair more and then we'll turn. I think we can more or less get, oh, maybe. Okay, I'm not worried about that little bit that we're missing there. Because some of this is actually, you know, it's just all crappy grass, but I thought, because I want to get sheep, I want to get cows, I want the whole 9 yards, but at the moment we have absolutely nothing that we can feed most of them with. I mean, pigs, I just want them for the manure for the trees. And because I'm thinking, even though it takes longer to actually make something with that, I think it probably gives you more boxes of olives. Like I said, we're going to get this all done, and then we're going to quick take a look at what we can do as far as what we need. If we think we can pick it up in the next, you know, episode or two, then we'll what am I doing? Why don't I just go down the far side of the field? It's just, I kind of did this field weird. I didn't mean to pull it out so far, but I was being lazy and not turning off the everything. So, but I'm hoping we can pick up all this grass and be done with that. You know, even if we got to get a small baler. I mean, we can always buy a bale, you know, bale spike and put it on that that rear unit that we have for loading, and hope like heck that we can load them onto the trailer and stuff like that, which I think we should, since that thing can pick really high. And that's another reason I want to keep that, is because it will it'll allow us to pick stuff up and put it into trailers that are higher. Now the stuff on the other side of right here, I'm not worried about, you know, so if we can't make a decent turnaround, we can't make a decent turnaround. And get all this in one shot. I think I can. You know what? Even if we can't, we'll just come back and push those two rows together. Because this is not going to be a whole lot of grass anyway, you know, so actually I think we're going to get enough of it to fold this up and call it good at the end. And maybe, I don't know. It's good enough. I mean, if I really need that extra grass at the end, we'll grab it, but well, this ain't turning out too bad. I mean, we're getting most of the grass. The thing I don't like right here is we got the water, but it's not like we've never drove through the water before, you know. But yeah, I'm not going to worry about getting rid of, you know, doing all this stuff here, so be nice to have this, at least most of this episode without a time lapse. I'm thinking once we get more of this land converted over, which is definitely going to happen, we won't have to do as many time lapses except for when we're doing other jobs, you know, but I'd like to get it to the point where we're actually, you know, making a lot of money. But that's all, you know, happens after time. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to sleep. If this field out here is ready, we're going to harvest that field. If it's not ready, then I guess we're going to have to either do sugar beets, or we're going to have to do a load of logs. All right, so it don't look like our wheat field's ready, that's for sure. It only needs rolling, so that's a good thing. So, and these sugar beets, thank God, don't grow back. Could you imagine if they grew back and we had to do this again? There's a lot here to do. That's the only thing I can say. I think since we spent, you know, the lion's share of last episode doing those, let's just leave them for now. And we'll get them, you know, in episode 15. Unless we have no choice, you know. But I think getting wood would be, you know, a little more beneficial to us at the moment. Not to mention it'll get rid, you know, I want to get rid of some of that wood because if we look here, where is, what was I looking for? Yeah, where is it here? It's, right here, baler. So this baler does small bales, but it's not horrible, and I think that's probably the only one right now that we have in the list that we could afford. Well, we could afford one of these two. I mean, this one does the 125s. That does 125s. And I think this is those small square bales. Yeah, if for some reason we have no choice, we'll go with this one, but I think we're only going to get about 11,000 for that. And this is the bio baler, so that's not even what we want. Yeah, so we're going to look into one of these two, and I'm thinking probably the case. They're pretty much the same baler, so I think they've just got different names on them. But let's get all these ones right here picked up. I know we're kind of throwing the small ones on the bottom of the pile, but I don't care right now. Those ones will turn around because they're kind of, I think they were long and meant to be, you know, hanging out the back. Actually, I think if we, you know, load them from the back so we can see what the heck is going on. Alright, so I think that's a big enough load on that trailer. I mean, it's not fancy or anything, but it'll kind of get us there. We may come back and grab yet another load just because I want to get to that 30,000. I wish I could figure out why these why the one tree showed up on there and the other one didn't. Maybe we did get some seeds into the tree. I don't know. We might have to play with it and see what happens. But as far as I can tell, I don't know. But it shows that it's blue, so maybe it was just that one happened to pop up right away. I don't know. Because I think just before the end of this episode, we're going to push the clock ahead again and see if anything happens. You know, and that way we know, okay, so yeah, we're not getting as much on this trailer as we were the other one, so, you know, I'm not trying to overload it like I was the other trailer either, so. But, yeah, we gotta do at least something else, otherwise we're gonna have to do, I think we're going to push the clock ahead one more time just to see if this field is going to be ready. And then in between episodes, I'll load up another load or two and see if we can't get that. But if for some reason this isn't ready, we're going to have to do some more logs. Okay, how close are we? We are still not there. I think we're just about, I think we're one away. Hopefully when we sell that, we can also pick up a roller at that point. I did download a couple of them that were really reasonable. Oh, look at this. Hold on a second here. We might not do any more logs. As much as I'd like to get these logs out of the field and make some more money, I think we have olive trees, even though the trees themselves aren't popping up. I might have to look up this mod and see who wrote it, you know, and tell them, hey, this, yeah, that's a full load of olives. Full load of olives. Oh, wow. Where can we sell olives? Let's see. I know there's a factory for it, but we don't own the factory, so, yeah, see, they're all growing. That one, they're probably all going to need more water other than that one. But, we might do water here again on this episode, you know, still on this episode. Oh, I wanted to see where we could sell them. We could probably set them to auto sell, I think. I'm not sure. So where are olives? I thought they were here. Yeah, as you can see, we got a lot of interesting stuff in here that we can use. I'm just looking for these olives if I can find them. They got to be here somewhere. I know they are. I probably just flew by them is what I did. I guess we kind of need a they need to put a search in here because there's, oh, here's olives. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's per 100 or 1,000 weight or 100 weight. I don't even know. How much does that fluctuate? In May, and what month are we in? We are in February, March, April, May. Let's just wait 3 months, and then we'll do that. So let's go. We'll just tap down here. We're gonna actually do another group of trees. I hate to do them, you know, it's kind of a pain in the butt. They need to be done though. But I'm gonna run this through one more time, and then we'll see where we're at on the episode. We may bring water or whatever that we need. So I will see you when this load is ready. Oh, right, so that was kind of painless. I mean, they're pretty quick. I mean, when you're only loading one little quick trailer, it don't take long. So I'm hoping to actually take a good look at these olives here after a while. I'm sure there's a factory, but like I said, they're in May. They become ready, and they're ready to, you know, they'll get a decent, you know, we should have a decent pile. We'll see if we can't, you know, figure out something that's best for them. There are some really nice trailers, but I don't want to buy trailers right now. There's one that actually is meant for each one, you know. I think it can actually do olives, but it's meant to, you know, pick up anything that's in piles, you know, like wood and stuff like that, you know. And it's an auto pickup, so it's or auto load, I guess I should say. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, that's the same as what we were getting off of one of those precariously piled ones I had, you know, so I'm really not too surprised on that. But before we end the episode, I want to get this back over here. I want to set it up for next time so we can have a load ready to go. But you don't even know how happy I am about this. You know, we got that first pile gone. Don't have to worry about that pile anymore. We can actually think about, you know, doing the fields. Because what I want to do, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I want to, after this wheat field is done, and where you get it all harvested and ready to go, I want to come up somewhere here in the middle, and I want to run a road all the way across, and then we'll widen out the grass field, and half the grass field is going to be hay, half of it's going to be for grass and, you know, and the rest. So, you know, we definitely want to get something, you know. I want to be able to finish this field, but I'm hoping, if nothing else, we can pick up the baler after that. But, you know, as you can see, we got quite a bit here. I might do one off a screen, but this is what I wanted to look at here. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Whoops, where is it here? There. I always do that. I always grab the wrong thing. So, if we go production, I think is this like, that's not it. No, that's a bakery. That's carpentry, which lets us make stuff, but I think there's a better one here that's acid or whatever it is. That's something else. Somewhere in here we've got that's lime, which we will be doing later on. We got an old style grain mill. What I'm looking for is the that's not it. Oh, I guess I got a lot more stuff than I thought I did. To hear this would be nice, having this right on the land, you know, and throwing their sugar beets there, but I must have missed it up here. But there is a not carpentry, it's the lumber mill. What the heck is it? Sugar, Taylor, cereal. That's grape, bakery, carpentry. Oh, did I miss it? I know we got one. It's a matter of just finding it, I guess. But I swear we just went through half this list. Yeah. Where is it? That's bakery, that's carpentry. Dairy. Anyway, it's here. I'll find it at some point. Not right now, probably, obviously, but yeah, I thought this was it here, you know, but it's a grape processing. Not that one. That's the problem. I got a couple of each now, and Just, I know I'm wasting time. I know that's what I'm really doing, but wait, that's the paper and cardboard, which is further out. Is that it? No. You got all these potato ones, which is kind of cool, but for whatever reason, I can't find my. I know we got. I've had it here. I've used it. I'll have to find it. It's here. I probably went right past it without even noticing it or something. I'll look on my other map and see. I know it's a lower building, you know, like the carpentry is, you know, like this. But I just gotta find it. If nothing else, I'll just download another lumber mill, and then all of a sudden we'll find it. Yeah, I thought it was one that looked like that. But, oh well. We'll find it next time. Wait. I just noticed I can. Most of these have stuff below them. I don't. That's pellet processing. We need a lot of weird stuff for. Yeah, it must be. It's one of these factories up in the beginning that don't have. And it's not all that expensive, you know. Money-wise. I get. Sorry, I get fixated on stuff like this, and like especially when I can't find it, and I know darn well I have it. But, you know, it's just one of those things, I guess, you know. We'll find it. It's here somewhere. Anyway, let's see, we don't have enough. I need to do we need to do something else. I think what we can do that's, the only thing I could really do is do more lumber, and I'm sure you guys are sick and tired of seeing lumber being done. I'll find the lumber mill next time. You know what? If this episode goes a little short, it's a little short, but I'm gonna go ahead and sleep one more time. I don't think our chickens are old enough to lay eggs yet, or are they? Ooh, we might have eggs too. Oh, look at that. We got eggs. Woohoo! Nice. Did we get extra chickens yet? I mean, I doubt they're old enough to lay. Well, they can lay eggs, so they might. Yeah, so they can start laying eggs that early, huh? Okay, that works for me. So we'll have to get some more grain. Hopefully, when we sleep here, you know, we could do the water quick because that's what we need. But so, what exactly does this one have that the other ones don't? Doesn't have seeds. See, we don't need fertilizer. That's what I'm trying to figure out. You know, it doesn't say that these need fertilizer, but that one has fertilizer and doesn't show the trees being popped up. So I don't know. I feel like this one obviously had lots of extra water because we screwed up. But yeah, I think we'll just leave it there. But I'm gonna quick. That's where, you know, trying to get rid of this weather and want to get that field done and everything, which will definitely happen in the next 2 episodes. I hate to do this constantly pushing time ahead, but there's nothing much we can do. You know, once I'm a little more experienced with, you know, making the videos like this, you know, maybe we'll be able to get stuff done a little bit faster and have it more, you know, be able to get stuff going. So we're still a month away, so next time we're definitely going to be doing a load of sugar beets, so that's a definite. I think we might try and finish the road next time. It's just right now I want to get the 30,000 for buying the baler. And if we get the baler right away, which I doubt, but if for some reason we do, we'll bale up that field over here, and we'll just store the bales because I want I want to have them in case we decide to get sheep right away or whatever, you know, because I keep finding these really cool ones, you know, and it's just, you know, easy to do when you find the easy one. So. All right, so I will see you guys in the next episode.